Dun. Welcome to Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy! So yeah, I have never played a Jak and Daxter game, like, ever. I literally only know about it because my friend Maverick Magic, who was in my first Final Fantasy video, and just first video in general, he was with me in that, and he started streaming it, and it looked really fun, so I figured, hey, you know what, I might as well try it, so that's what we're going to do. New game, because I mean, we obviously don't, yeah, let's create a save file. I mean, not having a save file will kind of be useless. Also, I've never, like, I don't know anything about this game.
Searching for the answers
other than what I see
my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the Precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness Eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Green Eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
But we're going here anyway.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
Okay, sounds like a good plan.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
I don't know, I just did.
I think we're in trouble!
No, we're totally fine. Well, it's lost now. Good going, guys.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What?
Oh my god.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're not fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go.
Your wisdom sucks.
Misty Island.
That's right! And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while.
So you're useless.
The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
Cute girl.
All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But
Oh,
where
God,
are a boy
you're related
and
to
a
him.
half
I'm so
going
sorry.
to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with
We
a
beat
few
them up.
precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some
The
brave
or we just go out
adventurer
and
to
find
find.
them. That's you.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Do I walk around now? Oh, okay, I walk around now.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Fine. Okay, so this is going to be
This device
interesting.
is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Oh, I'm sure this won't get annoying. But yeah, okay, I'm actually really excited to play this. I've never touched Jack and Daxter before. I didn't even know about it until like a month or so ago. So this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. Okay, so it's circle and stuff. Alright, health bar. I know bits and pieces of this game. I know like that's your health bar. Collecting.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Okay, so I need to collect these things. Alright.
This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
Okay, so there's 4 hidden here, and that's... I miss PS2 era, I really do. I grew up in the PS2 era. Got it. Huh. So I've heard 100%ing this game isn't worth it, so I'm just going to do the main story.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
what happens. I'm just gonna get what I get. I'm not gonna go out of my way for something.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
There we go. Okay, so squared ground pound. Okay, that's squared is normally. I was just thinking them hard, so I might be pressing circle to jump sometimes. Fair warning. One sec. There's a is there a camera option? Nope, guess I just have to live with it. Alright. Right, back. Oh my god, I don't know how to get. Oh, wait, just start again. Okay. I was wondering if there's a way I could reverse the way the camera turned, but nope, guess not. Maybe so much that I really expected from a PS2 game.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Okay.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Okay, I know getting 50 of those means extra luck.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Alright, I got that.
That's a Blue Eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Nice. Okay, let's camera back this way. Go, 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 go! Whee! Go, 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 go. Oh wait, we actually have some time. And there's another. Okay, that's two, so we just need two more. Open sesame.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Wait. Yeah, okay, that does make me fall lower. No! Okay, wait, can I just stand up here, or am I not being interactive with it? Oh, how did the ladder and I'm just being stupid? No. I got it. Turn around.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
what did those do again? I honestly wasn't listening. I could just get Maverick
You
to
can
explain it
jump
to me.
once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Really, Grandpa? Oh, there's another one. Okay. Just one more to find. Okay, this is back to the beginning of the level, so I missed one somewhere. Oh, there we go. Here we have the final 7 of those. Okay. Okay, now we have all 4.
Wow! That last scoutfly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Let's head back to Old Man Grandpa. Green Sage's hut, I guess. Okay, well, since we can't go anywhere else, that was the exit. Hey, I'm back, old man.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright then, fine, we'll go. You are a really fussy, grouchy old man. Wait, can I talk to you?
Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my block eco-harvesters. They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Hey, jeez. Alright, this game's it looks very interesting, and this is just where we were, so I think I need to go somewhere else. Unless you don't know where I'm going. There's just like a door out. Oh, there's a door. Okay, nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, walk down. Okay. Oh, alright. Let's actually try to find what we need to find. Damn it. Okay,
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fisherman's boat? We best stay way clear of them. I don't think we can tackle a creature that dag nasty. Maybe we should go root out the fisherman. I heard he was in the jungle fishing by the lower river. Hey! It looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Oh, don't tell me that you two have problems as well. First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. Oh. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Alright. I might be able to make your day. I guess I'll just talk to people then. See if anyone wants to, give me their power cells. What do you want?
Well, hello there, my dear boy.
Hello.
You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old Precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just stupid them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 Precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Okay. Just gotta collect 90 of those first. So I talked to you. I don't talk to anyone over here, though.
Hey! Lil furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Yes, we are. Maybe not right this second, but we will be. Seems to be everyone that lives here. Okay, so you... Wait, is that everyone? Okay. There's just nobody in this house. Okay.
already? And without fixing the eco beams? Your village needs you, boys!
Okay, fine. I want to know what to do. Okay, so we need to fix those tough keys. I didn't talk to you yet, did I?
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainframe. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Alright. Okay, all of these are sounding like very good deals to me. The camera's gonna take quite a bit of getting used to.
What a weird-looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Oh, hello, Buffalo. Oh, hello, sir.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Alright, I guess so. Oh, another one. That was my fly. Not anymore. Come on, move it. Yeah, come on. Got one back in. There's another one right over here. Come on, go, yeah. Come on, move it. Okay, there's another one right over here. There's the old man. How could you fail to do this? I mean, it's so easy. I'm too old to think outside the box like that. They're not really thinking outside the box, just walking them back to the pen. No, move it. Yeah, that's right. If they hurt you, maybe I'd understand that, but still, they literally walk towards the pen. You barely have to do anything, you just have to stay behind them, make sure they don't get lonely. Okay, this should be the last one. Come on, move it. Faster, come on, let's go. Let's go, come on. Come on, I need to get 5 of you guys back in this pen. You're the last one I need to get back in. Come on, let's go, move it.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
You gotta bring in the crops for it. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Nice. Ow, okay. Okay, walking. Okay, so only 40 more to go. See, I could do that addition in my head. I didn't need a calculator. Okay, let's stay here in this section of the world so far for now. And I'm falling.
Yeah, gotta bring in the crops for the June basket.
I just shoot out a projectile? No, okay, I can't get up there. Can I go inside the pen? I can! And there's literally nothing here. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we'll head to Misty Island since that's the only, like, actual place I actually think I know what I'm doing. I have no clue where that old man wants me to go. Okay, I have no clue where this old man wants me to go. I don't know how to fix the ecosystem that that guy wants me to. So I guess Misty Island is, where we're going. Turn this thing on. Or we're not going, never mind. What I'm actually going to do is end the recording here, and I'll continue this on at a later date when I actually have more time. But I definitely enjoyed what I did. I know it's really short, but still, it's a good start. See you guys.